What's up, everyone? My name's Tyler. Welcome to my channel, and I want to talk today about PlayStation VR. I got to try PlayStation VR 2 days ago on Saturday. Today's Monday, and it was my first time ever trying PlayStation VR. I've gotten to try Oculus before, once before at a New York film museum, and I really didn't play a game. It was kind of a game, but you used a Wiimote nunchuck thing as a controller. It was weird, but this was the first time I got to sit down with PlayStation VR, a DualShock 4, and everything going on, getting to see how it fits and all that. And it was awesome. It was so awesome. So the headset itself is super light. It's got like all these adjustment, like it's got this button on the back to like adjust the size of your head, and then like the mask has a button on like the bottom here, and you can like move it forward and backward depending on like how long your face is, I guess. But it made it super comfortable, even when like there's also this dial that like tightens it once you get it on your head. And even with it super tight, because the lady who was helping us tightened it even more once I had put it on, even when she tightened it like super tight, it was still very comfortable. It's also super light. It's like it's made out of this like high quality but super light plastic. And there's there's like rubber pads and like soft pads for like your forehead, because all the weight is like right on your forehead and then like on the back of your head here. So it just felt super good, and I didn't have any glasses. I forgot to bring my glasses because I wear contacts, but I should have brought my glasses so I could test out like how they feel with glasses on. But I've heard it's pretty good, or at least the best one for people who wear glasses. So I played Eve Valkyrie, one of the it was like 6 games that they had available. They had Eve. They had Battlezone, which is like a tank game. They had Super Hypercube, which is like it's like a weird. This wall is coming at you, and you have this shape, and you have to move this 3D shape to get it to fit through the wall that's coming at it. It's like that game show where the people like contort themselves, but in a game, in a VR, so you can like look around the shape, and it's really cool. They had PlayStation VR Worlds, which has the London Heist demo in it, and I wish I could have tried that, because they actually have you. Well, I guess I had a DualShock 4, so, because if you have the PlayStation moves, the London Heist will have you like shooting, pulling the trigger, and like pa, 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 and you have to do a heist in London with this bald man, and so yeah. So I wish I would have tried that. Might go again next weekend to try it again, do a different game. But Eve Valkyrie. So I played Eve Valkyrie, which, if you don't know, is it's like a flight simulator in space. You're in a jet that doesn't look like it should be in space, but it is. But it's got these guns on it, and you're in like this huge space war. And it was really fun. What I liked most about it was that I had control of the ship with my 2 thumbs on the joysticks, and then I had free control of my head, which is like, it doesn't sound that awesome, but it is, because if you've ever played a Battlefield game, in a Battlefield game, you can play in first person when you're in the fighter jets. And when you're in first person in Battlefield in the jets, you can't move your head because you're controlling the jet with your controller. So you can't like look around for enemies, and it feels very isolated. That's why I always have to play in third person when I'd rather play in first person, to get the immersion. But with Eve, you have full control of your head. You can go all the way behind you and everything, and most of the cockpit is glass, so you could see everything, and then you're steering the ship independently. So I would like look over here, there'd be an enemy like in the distance, and I would like pull the ship and we'd go that way. But it was really awesome being in first person, but also not feeling that isolation. And just the shooting was really fun. There was one point where, because you can like completely turn around, you're in space, so you can turn around and fly all the which ways. So there was one point where I was like, am I upside down? Because I didn't know. Because you start out like level with all your friends, but then I had like gone under one of the friendly ships and come up. I think I was upside down, but I couldn't tell. There was no like reference point for me, so that was pretty neat. I did get motion sick, like the tiniest bit. It wasn't really motion sick. I didn't feel sick to my stomach. I more felt dizzy. It was when I would steer the ship like this, you know, with the right stick. Man, it was like at first it was like whoa, and then I got used to it. So that was pretty. It was okay. I'm not one of those people that's going to throw up every time they get on a VR headset. So if you want to go try PlayStation VR, and this isn't sponsored or anything, I'm far from being sponsored. Don't worry. Sony and Best Buy have teamed up, and every Friday and Saturday, sometimes only Fridays, I think, but every Friday, Saturday for the next couple weeks, they're going to have a kiosk right at the front of the store where you can try out PlayStation VR. You can only try out one game, but you could probably just get back in line, do another game, get back in. When me and a couple of my friends went, there was only one person in front of us. So we walked right in the store. It was right there, and we got in line and we were playing. The sessions are on Fridays from 1 to 7, and then on Saturdays from 12 to 6. Yes. And I know it's at Best Buy's. You can search for you can use your zip code to search at this website. I'm going to put it right here, I think. I hope. I don't do YouTube. I mean, I want to. But it's hard. I don't do it often. So I hope you guys go out and try PSVR. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I really want to get one, but it's $400, and I'm a child. And I don't have an income. Not really. So, if you have an income, that's awesome. Go out and try PSVR at your local Best Buy, or whatever one closest to you is having this promotional thing. So yeah, hope you guys have fun. I did, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.